right, and welcome to another episode of Ordinary Extraordinary, where we're meeting another extraordinary guest. And she will introduce herself, she will tell us her name, and she'll answer a couple of really cool questions. And I am sure the answers will be just as cool. So, hi, Jenya, how are you?
Hi, Sasha. Thank you so much for inviting
No
me.
problem, no problem. So, I have been looking for people who are really deserving of being seen because we might not see them on TV every day, but I know people like you are making a difference. And I want people to know about you, and I want them to know more about what you do and what makes your heart sing and all those things. So, are you ready to answer my questions?
I would love that. Thank you.
All right. So, question number one: who are you? What do you do?
A wonderful question.
Thank you.
Well, my name is Jenya Steinberg, and I'm a person who creates change.
Mhm.
When people ask me, who are you? What do you do? It's really hard to summarize what I do, but here's how it works. If there's an issue, a problem, a situation, something, a hardship, something that the person is not satisfied with,
Mhm.
this is where I come in and I create a change where the person from bad comes to good.
Mm.
And what I'm famous for is bringing out the light, basically getting people out of their misery and making them feel great, feeling that inner fire inside again.
Mm. So can we call it a witchcraft or science or both or what is it? Spiritual heal? What is it? Healing? Well, how would you categorize it if you can?
Remember Wizard of Oz? There were a couple of witches, right? There were four of them.
Mm.
And there were some good ones. So I'm a good one. I'm the person that utilizes many different tools.
Mm-hmm.
Magic is one of them, but I also only white magic.
Got
I do magic. I'm a hypnotist.
Mm-hmm.
I work with energy. I feel energies. I feel things. I've seen a lot of miracles in front of my eyes. So when people get up after the session, they're like, Zhenya, did you see that? I'm like, that's every day for me.
Mm-hmm.
I see it every day. I see miracles all the time and I love it. I love what I do. I love helping people. Ever since I was little, I could not handle when somebody was miserable. I always wanted to jump in and help.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the tools. So my whole life, I've been learning, getting better and better tools. Every tool is better than the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
Always studying. Everybody's going on vacation. I'm going to the next seminar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm developing myself, my inner abilities that I was born with. I'm expanding them, as well as I'm learning techniques and tools.
Mm-hmm.
So I combine all of that to create change.
There you go. Wow, what an answer. So it means that people can actually receive a transformation of sorts after being with you, right?
That's what they come for.
Right.
They come
There
for
you go.
transformation because every hardship, every situation that's less than optimal is an opportunity for a learning. So we can either learn the hard way going through that situation, or you can bypass that. Take the lesson in the session with me so you don't have to continue learning the hard way.
Right. Stepping on the same rake, they say it in Russian, right?
Stepping on the same rake or being on the same rake.
Right. Not
Continuing being on the same rake.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like it's very promising, right? If I heard that and I had some issues, I'd definitely be looking you out already. But I wonder how, and you did talk about hardships, right, with clients of yours, but how about you? How have
Mhm.
you, if any, right, if you had any hardships, how have you overcome those hardships in your life?
I'm no exception. I'm not no exception. I had, as you say, my rakes. I had my stepping stones. Um, the one that was the most transformational for me, of course, immigration and
Mm-hmm.
colleges and jobs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the most pivotal transformational situation for me was a toxic relationship I was in,
Mm-hmm.
where I shouldn't even be there, right? And yet I was there, and I continued being there until I did learn my lesson
Mm-hmm.
through a session. And the next day I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing here?
Hmm.
Why am I still here? It was so obvious. And it wasn't this obvious a day before. It wasn't this obvious at all. It's almost like you wake up from something that was running inside.
Mm-hmm.
It was showing you life in a different light.
Mm-hmm.
But once you learn that lesson, once you work through it, that something is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
And you see things for what they are, without any illusion, without any programs, without any charges, without anything. You see life in a new light,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it all the difference.
Wow. So how does it feel to feel that way? Like, what do you feel when it happened, or what did you feel when it happened?
It feels it feels very opening. It feels like liberation,
Mm-hmm.
lots of clarity. Like you're not contemplating like should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no conversation happening. It's clear as mud. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly what to do, and it takes the layer of not feeling good as well. So a lot of times we don't feel good, but we continue doing some things.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, like after that transformation, that feeling is gone too. It's almost like you get up one letter, get up one letter.
That's what I was afraid of, but it's okay.
It's okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's life.
Yep.
This is life.
Life was calling.
That's another thing. Like, how do you react to life? Life happens, right? So, situation like that, you could have had multiple reactions. The phone calls in the middle of a, let's say this was an important conversation. The phone
It
rings.
is important.
It is very important, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the phone rings. How do you react? What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
You can be annoyed. You can be afraid. Like, oh, I messed up this whole thing. I was waiting for it for so long
Mm-hmm.
and I messed it all up. Or you take it as an opportunity. This whole life thing is an opportunity. So we take it as an opportunity to talk about it right now.
Right, exactly, exactly. Well, I guess you and I have learned something in life so we don't freak out and run when something like this happens, so we can continue our conversation and I can ask you maybe the most important question, which is like, what makes you want to wake up in the morning? What makes your heart sing?
Well, I love what I do. I was born to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, once I had somebody do a reading.
Mm.
A few years ago, I had a superstar numerologist. I swear by this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He did a reading for me, and he told me you were born to do work with the subconscious mind to create a change,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do this kind of work that I do,
Mm.
create change in people's lives. And not everybody gets the permission to work with people, and I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I do. And it's not only something I was born to do, but this is something I get a kick out of.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love doing it. I love when people transform. They were miserable, now they're happy.
Mm-hmm.
Makes my heart sing.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
It's very extremely rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not the type who just robotically does things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very involved, and I'm expecting the change. I'm expecting the result. My whole thing is working toward the results.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm learning this whole slew of different modalities
Mhm.
to maximize the results, to make them even better, even faster.
Right, right. Wow, so it looks like when people come to you, they're in good hands. That's what it seems like to me. Right.
You, you know, one of my clients a few years ago noticed this. I didn't even know that.
Mm.
She's like, "Did you know, Zhenya, that once somebody schedules with you, the problem already starts addressing
Uh-huh.
itself?"
Right, right, right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Seriously?" She's like, "Yeah,
Mm.
it happens to me. It happens to my whole family when we schedule with you."
Mm-hmm.
And then I started noticing with other people, they report the same things.
Right.
So the change comes just by being in my field
Mm-hmm.
on its
I
own.
believe it. I believe it. And I happen to, work with you too, so I know that something shifts right away and something that we thought was impossible becomes possible. And that's
Absolutely.
that part that where I asked you, are you a white magic witch or what? Because we're so used to, doctors solving our so
That's our not this is our second
right.
opportunity.
Doctors solving our problems and saying, oh, you have to take this pill and stuff like this. And, Western medicine is quite often not living up to its promises. So, it's different with you. And I know that, and I want people to know it. So tell them one nugget of your wisdom, like whoever's watching us right now. What would you suggest to them? What would you recommend they do to make a difference in their lives today? What action? What one action step can they take today?
I want to say something different from most people heard so far, probably,
Mm-hmm.
because I found it different, because I've learned many things, and this for me was a big revelation.
Mm-hmm.
We were told that the most destructive emotions would be fears
Mm-hmm.
and grudges and guilt. They
Right.
say guilt is super destructive, but I want to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
In my book, in my experience, the biggest, the most destructive thing is obligation.
Uh,
Obligations. Something we don't want to do, but we do it anyway.
mm-hmm.
And we do it anyway for multiple reasons.
Mm.
The job that we don't like. Um, it's not even the job itself. It's like, what do I do in life?
Mm.
My career path. I am making money, but am I happy making money? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, going to the work that you don't like, being in a relationship that is not serving you, and many, many other examples, doing things because you have to.
Right.
And that have to, it has a, there's something behind that have to, because why do we have to in the
Mm-hmm.
first place, right?
Right.
And behind that have to, there's a thing called secondary gain.
Mm-hmm. Which.
We're gaining something out of it. A simple example is going to the job that you hate, even like position that you hate, the role you play, even the whole career path you hate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it gives you secondary gain of bringing bread to the table,
Mm-hmm.
making money. But at the same time, it can destroy. And I've seen people being really destroyed by obligations.
Mm.
I'm saying something a little provocative. I'm saying something a little out of mainstream, but I've seen this in my practice,
Mm.
and I want to mention this.
So how would people get out of obligations? Can we can't just walk out of our responsibilities and obligations? So what would you suggest they do today in order to feel like good results of um, not being following their obligations? It's like, do you want chaos to happen, anarchy to happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
There's no one
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
There's no,
Oh, okay, okay.
well, everybody's very, very different. Sometimes they would actually enjoy working there, but there's something. Okay, so that opens a little bit of a can of worms here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna still, I'll speak to it very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is, what we attract to our lives is most of the time the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an idea of hooks. So me, Zhenya,
Mm-hmm.
have a number of hooks in the situations that happen to me that I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
they're doing this to my hooks. They come on my hooks. So let's say you have a job that you don't like going to,
Mm-hmm.
but for the most part you're happy there, but there's one person
Mm-hmm.
that makes it miserable.
Right.
It means there's a hook inside of me
Mm-hmm.
that attracts that person.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in me
Mm-hmm.
that is not neutral
Yeah.
that causes this emotional charge outside to come into my life on my hook.
Right. Right.
So what I'm doing, and there is a hook with the lesson.
Right.
What I'm doing, I'm removing the hook
Mm-hmm.
and I'm downloading the lesson for you. You learn. I'm not suggesting anything. You go through the process of realizing that lesson yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good guide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lead. I'm a very good guide. I'm a very good lead. But I never implant my understanding of the world and my ideas on my clients.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having them go through the process to gain their own realizations
Mm-hmm.
that will serve them and that will remove that hook.
Right.
Did I make sense?
Yeah. So you help them emerge their true selves, so to speak, through.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I'm making them.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to yet another conversation. Why they're not in a true self, right?
Yeah. What's going
It's
on?
definitely there.
Yeah.
It's definitely there, but it's sitting in a corner,
Mm-hmm.
crying,
Right.
blocked by many other things that are living there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's many obstacles for some people and fewer for others.
All of them are
Inside.
inside.
Yeah, inside, exactly.
They're all inside.
That blocks us from sunlight of the spirit, so to speak, right? And you help people kind of navigate.
Unblock. No, I'm removing those blocks. That's all I'm doing. Where you true you can come out and take a fresh breath of air.
Mm-hmm. And never come back there because you now see that it was just a hook, just a temporary thing you don't have to hold on to anymore. Just move forward.
Right. And the blocks are gone. Once the block is gone, it's gone for good.
All right.
It doesn't come back.
Right. Do your clients get scared a little bit of this freedom that they get?
No.
No.
No. No. Any fear
Mm-hmm.
is being cleared. No. It's awesome. It feels so liberating. It feels so great. It feels like never before, actually.
Mm-hmm.
When you can maintain this core, you're being neutral. You're not reacting to things that you used to react.
Beautiful.
Well, let's take me. Why don't I like examples of myself. Let's take me. If your phone rang a few years ago, you would not get the same reaction from me. Trust me.
I trust you. I trust you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would be. We would cut out that section from our podcast.
Well, exactly. You see, so it's obviously working because, as any good leader, you are also being led, right? So you keep learning,
Absolutely.
and it's actually the best way, I think, to pass on whatever that is we are given a chance to pass on, right? We keep learning. We don't say, okay, I have arrived. Good. Now I'm going to impart wisdom onto the world. Yeah. I mean, which is...
No, there's still things to work through for me, many things, but I'm working on myself a lot. A lot. And I believe it's a service. It's a service to myself that I'm doing. And I believe we have so much burden from our early, especially me being raised in the former Soviet Union. My daycare left a huge mark on me.
Oh, yeah.
And me
I'm from the same place.
School,
Yeah.
daycare, many things. So I'm just removing them little by little because I know I have to.
Right. And eventually you'll shine, and more people will see your light, and hopefully we'll get closer to your light, and we get some liberation too. So
Absolutely.
now that
I love
now that you heard Jenya's story, whoever was listening to us and is listening to us, please get a hold of her. Ask her what she can do for you, and I guarantee your life will never be the same. So, Jenya,
Thank you
can
so
I
much.
give your information to people that you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
contact?
I'm everywhere. I'm on social media. I have a website that I built myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of myself for
There you
doing
go.
that.
Good, good, good.
And that's another thing. Like building your own website is, I mean, it's easier these days, but a lot of people have huge fear.
Mm-hmm.
How am I gonna do this? Right?
Right.
That's another hook.
Yeah.
So I had to clear it for myself. Then I built my website.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yeah, absolutely. I would love to help as many people as I can. And I do the groups,
Mm-hmm.
I do the private sessions,
Mm-hmm.
I do transformational games that whoever went to the game,
Mm-hmm.
they always come back.
Mm-hmm.
You have to admit it's
Yeah,
fun.
it is fun. It is transformational. Yeah.
Very transformational and fun at the same time. It's like it's another type of work that I do. Yeah.
All right, people. So just grab your keyboards and your fingers and start typing in the information that's below the video, or wherever it is. It's going to be in whatever social media platform. Contact Jenya and see what happens in your life. And thank us later. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much,
Thank you.
Sasha. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.